Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another brand new model, and this one is highly recommended and is highly anticipated. A lot of people have been waiting on this model for quite some time to drop, and a lot of y'all like myself have finally got our wish. I also want to dedicate this model to all the employees of FedEx around the world who continue to give us great service, and a lot of y'all that work for FedEx probably want to go get this model as well. Just the fact you got it, because I got a feeling this is going to fly off the shelf, and I promise you it's already flying off the shelf now. So with that said, I'm getting ready to go into details now, but what you're staring at is a Gemini Jets FEDEX Express MD11F freighter in a 1/200 scale model. This is my second FEDEX model. The first one was a 777-200 LRF. That was a freighter. I did that like the first part of last year, and it's done pretty good on the reviews and everything. But this one, once you see this, you definitely want to go out and get it, because it's going to sell out pretty quick, just like the UPS is selling off the shelf as well. This is a beautiful model. So with that said, what you're staring at is the gear replacement. There's the gear replacement right there, folks. All right, and there's the stand that came with it. Okay, it's also padded as well. Okay, and then now the box. I think they did this in a 1/400 scale model. It sold out pretty quickly. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna turn the back of the box. There you go. Now I'm going to turn the side of the box. That's the side of the box there, folks. And then the bottom of the box. Alright. Nothing there. And then I'm going to show you the top of it. There you go. Anybody on the 14, I recommend it. So, alright. There you have it. So, with that said, let me give you some facts about FedEx Express before I show you the model, okay? FedEx Corporation is an American global courier delivery services company that was founded in 1971 by a young, ambitious man named Frederick Smith while he was studying at Yale University. FedEx was originally founded in Little Rock, Arkansas under Federal Express. Then moved the company to Memphis, Tennessee, where FedEx operates their super hub located at Memphis International Airport in Memphis, Tennessee. They moved there in 1973. It's been there ever since. FedEx commenced operations on April 17, 1973. Okay, this was the largest. FedEx in Memphis, Tennessee had the largest cargo operation in the world, but they lost that title to Hong Kong International Airport. Hong Kong International Airport owns that title now. So with that said, in addition to the FedEx Super Hub in Memphis, Tennessee, FedEx also has a national hub which is located at Indianapolis International Airport in Indianapolis. The FedEx regional hubs are Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport in Anchorage, Alaska, Oakland International Airport in Oakland, California, Newark Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey, Fort Worth Alliance Airport in Fort Worth, Texas, that's right outside Dallas, and Miami International Airport in Miami, Florida. The international regional hubs is Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport in Paris, France, Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport in Guangzhou, China, Kansai International Airport in Osaka, Japan, Toronto Pearson International Airport in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Cologne Bonn Airport in Cologne, Germany. There you have it, folks. So, with that said, now I'm getting ready to show you the model. There you go, folks. Is it a beauty or what? Whoa. Okay, now I'm about to give you some facts about the MD11F freighter, okay? In 1994, Federal Express adopted the FedEx name. They just shortened it from Federal Express to FedEx, as you can see right there, okay? FedEx received their first MD-F freighter in 1991 from airlines such as American Airlines, China Airlines, Delta Airlines, and Swiss International Airlines, okay? FedEx operates 60 MD-11F freighters, to which have the range to fly up to 8,000 nautical miles. I know I seen this in Hong Kong when I was there a couple times. I seen it in, I know it flies to Sydney, Australia, Auckland. It also flies, I've seen it also in Atlanta a couple times. So with that said, so no, they do have a big presence around the world, okay? So with that said, I'm getting ready to go into details with this model now. Alright, I'm going to start at the front of the aircraft. This right there says cotton right there. I don't know what they put that there for. And then that's their new slogan right there, folks. The world on time. They try to make sure you get your packages there on time. Alright. And then you see that right there, the big title, FEDEX Express. And behind that is one of 3 cargo container doors. That's the upper cargo container door, which they put everything, including animals, cars, bulldozers, you name it. They loaded anything real big and heavy, they threw it to that cargo container door. Alright. And then there's a little door right there. Okay, a little door right there. Then you see the gears right there. Gears right there. 608, the registration number. Alright. And this is one of 3 CF6 engines what they use. Okay. Alright. Pretty cool. And then you see a little window there. It's like 4 windows on this aircraft total there. And then there's another door there. And then you see the red navigation light right there. And then you see the winglet on here as well. And then you see another winglet underneath the wing, okay? And then you see the registration number there, folks. N608FE. Okay. N608FE, okay? Alright. This is the FedEx logo on there. You know, they got 2 types of FedEx Ground. You see the EX in green, but this is Weight and Express. They use it in red. You see that? You see FedEx Ground on the car, vans and all that stuff. That's FedEx Ground, but they use FedEx in the red logo. Okay, that's the CF6 engine number 2. That's inside of it right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn this around, folks. And this is the back of the APU. Back to APU, pretty cool. I've always been fascinated about this aircraft. Even when I worked at Delta, I used to get fascinated about these MD-11s. You know, I am going to miss this aircraft though. There's the FedEx logo on this side as well. And then you see the American flag. There's one of the cargo carriers of America. Then you see the registration number, N608FE. And then you see the lower cargo container door right there. And then you see a little window right there. Then you see the winglet right here. And then you see the green navigation light. Okay. And then there's the winglet right there. And then we get right here again. That's the FedEx Express on the CF6 engine. Pretty cool. There, you see the little door there. Then you see the FedEx Express title on there on the billboard. And then there's the front cargo container door right there. And then you see the World on Time logo right there. Alright. Then you see the gear down there, 608, part registration number. Now I'm going to turn this around. There you see the cockpit windows and the windshield wipers there, pretty cool. And then you see the The gear lights right there. Cool. And now I'm going to show you the engines. They do turn. And get over this side. Okay, they spin. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the top of the aircraft. Okay. The little yellow dots there, I have no idea what they are. There's the anti-collision pearl beacon light there. Yeah, there's the antenna there. And the antenna there. And then you said that's the CF6 engine. Bring it up a little closer. The dog don't spin. It don't spin. That's the only engine that don't spin on this craft. Okay. Now, I'm getting ready to show you the bottom of the fuselage. Okay. All right. There's the bottom of the fuselage, okay? There's the Gemini Jets logo. There's the gears right there. These are retractable gears. I'll show you in a minute. There's the little beacon anti-collision light underneath the fuselage there. There's the antenna there. And that's the bottom of the fuselage there, okay? Now I'm going to show you from a bird's eye angle. No illuminate lights. Alright. There. And there. Okay. Now I'm going to put it on the stand. Okay. Okay, there you go. Got it right there on the stand. Alright. And cool. I'm going to turn this around here real quick. See the pearl beacon? You see the pearl gear lights right there? Alright. There. There. Excuse the shaking, dog. That's because I'm turning this around, folks. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. There you go. Now I'm going to turn this back around. Now I'm getting ready to show you without the gears, okay? Okay, folks, now I'm going to show you without the gears. Here we go. There. You're going to see the gear replacement right there. Gear replacement, little gear lights there, pretty cool. Take this off there. Take it off there. Take it off there. Okay? Now I'm going to put this on the stand. Alright. Now you see it without the gears. No, you can fly them with or without the gears. No, gears up, gear down. And that's where these gear replacements will come in at, folks. There you go. Gear replacements in. So I'm going to turn this around. Right there. Right there. Okay, right there. And right there. So underneath the fuselage here. Okay. there you have it, folks. Now I'm gonna take this off the stand and put the gears back on there. So here we go. Okay, now I took it off the stand. Now I'm going to put the gears back on there. Okay, there's gears right there. This goes right here, and then right here, right there. Okay, there you go. Now I'm gonna turn this back upside back where it was. Okay. Hold up. Okay, there you go, folks. Finally got it all there. Well, there you have it, folks. For all y'all been waiting for this model, it's finally out. It came out on May 7, 2015. Do not sleep on this model. This will go quick after this posting has been reviewed. Usually a lot of people go snatch them up. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video review. I hope this video review gave you a straight up decision if you want to buy this model or not. You definitely want to have this for your collection. So with that said, please rate and subscribe. Leave me your comments and suggestions and what I can do to improve my video quality as always. In the meantime, take care. God bless. The next airline up is the Scoot 7879 in the 1/200 scale model from JC Wings. It's finally here, okay? So stay tuned for that video, all right? Take care. God bless.